You know what I'm saying? They say they don't want to send a nigga off the road, so yeah, that's what they want to do. But they ain't talk about how long. He just told me, the lawyer just told me, you want me to move out my neighborhood.
Good news for fans of real rap everywhere. It looks like Kodak Black might be beating yet another case. In a previous video, a few days ago, I talked about how his house was raided while he was on Instagram Live, and he got hit with 7 new charges involving guns and narcotics and child neglect, which, again, that just means a child was in a house where there were guns and narcotics. It does not mean a child was being chained up somewhere and neglected. So Kodak's done some questionable things in his past, but I mean, so anyway, moving on. At this point, I think you could assume that his legal team has to be making OJ's legal team look like a bunch of toddlers. I don't know how they keep beating these cases. And when Tay-K obviously had his legal troubles a little while ago, he got the same lawyers that Kodak had. So, I mean, obviously these guys are top of the line. But basically, it looked like he was going to be facing all these time because they were using his Instagram Live videos as evidence. And in his Instagram Live videos, there had been apparently illegal activity, and not just the one that he was streaming live on when he was caught, but past ones that I guess the feds have been watching his Instagram. So rappers, take note. Don't be flexing too much on your social media, especially if you already have a ton of open cases and you're on probation and you're on house arrest. Don't be doing anything too bad on your social media. I know for a fact I've seen him drink on social media, but I don't know if I've ever seen... People are saying that he's smoked weed in his... him or people, associates of his, have smoked weed in his Instagram Live sessions and other things like that, and there have been guns in the background that have been seen. So basically, he snitched on himself in his own way. But I can't confirm or deny that. I haven't seen every single one of his Instagram Live streams, but that's what people are saying. But basically, the reason he was going to get hit with all that was because they were using his social media as evidence. But then, in a call from jail yesterday, he was talking about how they actually aren't going to go forward with jail time for the charges, that the most recent ones, the 7 charges that have been pressed against him. They actually just want him to move out of the neighborhood. So maybe the feds weren't just lurking on his Instagram. Maybe a neighbor or something reported him, and then they looked to his Instagram to see what he had been up to, and they saw what they saw and then came after him. But either way, it's a scary prospect that the police are watching your social media feeds. I mean, I have a camera in my laptop. They're probably watching me record this right now. God only knows what else they've seen me do today. So anyway, Kodak says, I mean, I don't know how... Again, it's weird, the disconnect between his music and the way he is in interviews, because in his music he's so poignant with the things he says, and he has like, his lyrics can actually be like pretty deep, especially on his more introspective tracks. And he even says, like, on Project Baby 2, he's like, I got a little boy now and I want to be there for bruh. And he also has a song called Change My Ways. Like, Kodak's on the up and up. He doesn't want to go back to jail. But he claims that they just want him to move out of the neighborhood, Chief Keef style, when Chief Keef moved to the suburbs of Chicago and he rented out that mansion, and him and his boys were riding ATVs in the front yard all day, and they just wanted him to move out. So it seems like maybe these people just want to get this, I guess, what they think of as this loud rapper with guns and weed out of their neighborhood. Even though I did watch one of his Instagram Live feed a few weeks ago, and it seemed like the neighbors really like him. Like, he was parked in his driveway, and like people were coming up and taking pictures with him and being like, yo, I live a few houses down, we love your music, all this stuff. And it seems like there's always people like coming to pose and take pictures with him. So I don't know, but maybe the feds are just lurking on the gram. Anyway, folks, protect yourself on social media, don't snitch on yourself, and hopefully Kodak's going to come home soon. Top 5 of all time. This is Local Savage News signing off.